Sorry about that, guys. We are back. There goes that A319 heading off to Broome today. Yeah, that one goes past the Virgin Terminal. Let's get a look at Cathay here. He looks pretty ready. And Velocity 467 heading off to Brisbane today is taxiing to 21 via Whiskey. And there it goes off to Brisbane. There it is. Go back to Cathay. Make sure you guys do hit that like button. Check out ypphplayingguy.com. Grab yourself some merch. All the cones are gone from Cathay, so Cathay should depart soon. Sun's come out a bit, you guys here. The back chocks of the main landing gear are off of Cathay, so it should very soon. There they are, taking out the front chocks of the nose gear there. Let's get a shot of that. There they are, taking them off. And I will give you guys back to Mitchell, and I will have my break right now, so I'll give you guys back to Mitchell now.
Hello everybody, it's great to have your company here on the show. Lucas has gone on his 20-minute break. So we've just done a swap for about 20 minutes and then we'll be back. Now I do have a theory now on the problem, and it is a bit of a YouTube problem, we've come to the conclusion of. And that is that the first time it disconnected after an hour and 40 seconds exactly. This time when it disconnected exactly after an hour and 20 seconds. So there's some glitch with YouTube, I think, at the moment where it can't go much more over an hour. So I reckon at 11:50 I will be saying a goodbye in case we do lose you again. I have a feeling we will. I'm actually quite confident in myself. It's very, very interesting how it both happened exactly on an hour. Can we get a 5x5 for audio there in the chat? How are we sounding? We good? Just confirming audio, and welcome once again everyone to the show today. It's great to have your company as we try and get this issue solved. Anyway, 5x5, good to hear. Annie, thank you. I have to say we are now dropping frame rates like mad. It's only putting out 25% of video is being lost, so anyway, could we please just get some super chats so we can in the chat there to lift the spirits. Let's go crazy then, the chat. Just tick past 11 local time here at Perth Airport. It's great to have you here on the YPPH Plane Guy live show around live from Perth this morning. In fact, we might try and wrap it up a bit early today. I do apologise, but this is probably something, one of those issues where it'll just keep going until we give up, and then tomorrow when we come out, it'll be solved again. So I think it's kind of one of those issues. So anyway, we'll try a tiny bit more action this afternoon. This morning still, actually, really. Singapore's delayed to 1:07, so I don't think we will try and wrap up. In fact, very, very shortly, actually, before the second round of issues comes in. Maybe after Cathay, looking at a 12 p.m. finish. I think that's the way to go. We're looking at probably 11:45 finish, just due to all the technical issues that we have had when it does come up to the hour mark. Once again, welcome to the show, everybody. It's great to have your company here today as we bring you live action. Keep your support going there in the chats, and a big thank you. I did just go in and stock up on some food, and eventually, I've been wondering for a few days now. In fact, a few weeks. Probably actually a few years now. Whether they're ever gonna ask me, what do you do? Like, who are you? And today was that day. They asked me, why are you always here? Because they saw me yesterday. They saw me last week. They saw me the day before. They see me walking past every 20 minutes. Every few hours in the bathroom, so they finally asked me why and who are you and why are you here? And welcome to the show, everybody. Once again, it's great to have your company here today. Once again, it's great to have Luca here also today. He's on his little 20-minute break now, but great to be able to have someone co-hosting. So yeah, great to have guests on the channel. Smash that like button, guys. I've given up on that like goal because it was just because we've been disconnecting so much. I've kind of given up on it. Cathay's jet bridge has been removed. AirAsia operating to Denpasar today as Ryanair 535. Now pushing back out of Bay. What bay is it at? Bay 154 here at Perth today. Radar that is operating to Hong Kong is Cathay 184. They'll also be beginning their pushback shortly. They'll have their tail to the west and AirAsia to the east, I think, probably, if they go at the same time. Otherwise, Cathay may just have to wait here today. Nope, they're going. McDonald Grant, we actually have like a proper email address, so like for this, so it's YPPH playing guy underscore. So that's doing Instagram. Our email is info@ypphplayingguide.com. So that is the email address we'd prefer you contact. We did have an old one, but that is our current one. Yeah, website will have, I think it should have a link to the email address, but it is info@ypphplayingguide.com. Info at. I'm good. Sorry about that. I'm not going to mention what just happened. Little car down there. Got the Toyota Corolla. I think that's a Corolla. Good old flashing light on the top, just casually sitting there. Keep your support going there in the chat. It's great to have your company here on the YPPH Playing Guy live stream as we bring you live action here from Perth International Airport on this Sunday morning. Up until midday. South African's late, Singapore's late. We're just going to cut it short because we'll get both of those aircraft tomorrow. As AirAsia heads out, we'll begin our wrap up following the departure of Cathay Pacific 184 service off to Hong Kong today. As you can hear the roar of the engines. Yeah, we're not going to mention what happened to McDonald. Sorry, we're not going to mention what happened. It's really not me standing on a baggage and it going to an angle and then flipping over. That did not happen. But there's going to be a bit of gap in the action for a long time after the arrival of a Unity Fokker 100. So that will probably be where we wrap up and finish things for today. A bit earlier, but I think the earlier the better. Considering we're doing I hope to be out here for 12 hours tomorrow. So the earlier the better. If I'm buffering, I'm buffering. I'm giving up at this point. I can't do anything. The buffering at the moment is out of my control. One Arm Bandit Adventures there in the chat, dropping in the $2 super chat spam. Happy birthday to Annie. Annie, is it your birthday? You should have said something, Annie. Happy birthday, Annie, and big shout out to you for your support for that. We're gonna have to dedicate AirAsia to you, Annie, if that is true. Is that true? Or is One Arm Bandit just pulling a prank of some description? Everyone, write happy birthday, Annie, in the chat. Gotta see if that's true. Let me know if that's true, Annie. Well, Annie, we're gonna have to dedicate AirAsia to you. Just in time, Marcus. Just in time. We can dedicate AirAsia to you now. Getting ready to head off today. There it is. Happy birthday, Annie. And we'll get them in just a moment as Cathay begin their departure out. In Black, welcome to the stream today. Great to have your company. There goes AirAsia. There you go, Annie. AirAsia for you. Off to Denver Saturday. Happy birthday, Annie. And there you go, one of our great moderators. And speaking of moderators, let's get them on screen for you guys now. If it wants to pop up. There on your screen are our channel mods, and I've just seen a quick question before we go any further. Um, uh, do we have merchandise? Yes, that is in fact our Skybot, which is automated after a certain amount of messages, after a certain amount of minutes, so completely random. But after your message, it told you about our website and merch. So our website, ypphplanguide.com, has all of our merch on it, which you can buy the shirt I'm wearing. In fact, we'll leave the mods for a second. This is the merch that you can buy. So that's our shirt. There's our hat. This shirt comes in black and white. We've also got two shirts, one on the front in white that has our logo on it, and one on the back in white, in black, sorry. And that has all of our logos and stuff on it. So that's our merch, and currently 30% sale on for our brand new merch. 20% for our calendars and 10% for all of our other stuff. Quick tip, if you do want to buy multiple items as well on our store, buy them separately unless they're like the same type of product, like two shirts kind of thing. Because if it is like three different, like a jumper, a shirt and a calendar, shipping will be pretty expensive, so it's actually cheaper and way quicker to buy them all separately. So that's just a quick tip there. But yeah, enjoy the show, guys, and stay tuned. And let's get on your screens now, your channel moderators. We'll get back to them. And let's just get them on screen. Need to wait for them to pop up. There they are. Managing moderators: Tankos, Aviation Flights, Max YSSY, Annie Lance, and Soda Guy 2345. And our standard moderators: there's Texify Aviation, Charlotte, Harvey, Aussie Garbo, Python Pilot, and Xander Aviation. Oi, as a Velocity Max comes crashing down today. Here, Cathay next to depart very shortly. But let's get a round of applause quickly for our mods. Thank you so much, mods, and Luca's going to join back in just a second. You there?
Hello everyone,
You
I'm
there?
back.
Just for the last little bit, as we're going to wrap up in just a moment, guys. We're going to go for another hour. But as you've seen in recent times, when technology becomes a problem, we wrap up early. We keep pushing on, but if it's going to be a problem, we don't want to face that problem again and again and again and again.
There is Cathay coming on to runway 21. It's going to be sure of that over there.
It is the 777-300ER service operating a service off to Hong Kong, which is their base.
Pretty quick turnaround time for them.
Yes, an hour and a half. The 777 gets in at 9:25 and off now in 40 minutes, and then off at 11:05 scheduled. So all good today, not too late. Heading off, and they'll get into Hong Kong on time today, if not early. And how about the hum from the 777 there, as they head off today.
beautiful engine noise from those 777s.
Once again, service off to Hong Kong today. I think let's wrap up the show, guys. We'll do an official goodbye. And let's get that music rolling. Let's just turn that down for a sec. Hello guys, thank you so much for joining in today. It's been great to have your company here on the YPPH Playing Guy live show, as we've been able to bring you action today. We're still there in the chat. Let's go through these names. Danny Ladd, Sorry Guy 2345, Mick Dougal Grant. Who else? In black as well. Aviation Watch, hello, welcome everyone. It's been great to have your company throughout the show today. We do apologise for the issues with technical stuff. Honestly though, it is out of our control with that sort of stuff. So yeah, we can't do much. As I say, usually when we do have technical issues and we have to restart it, is because Wi-Fi disconnects. No Wi-Fi disconnected today. That was never a problem. So yeah, it's really hard to tell, and both times it's exactly an hour. So I think there's something funny going up. So hopefully it doesn't cause us a problem on our long stream tomorrow. We don't want it cutting out. But yeah. I'll let you give yourself a little bit of a promo about your Instagram.
So if you guys want to go follow me on Instagram or TikTok, it is Luca the Planespotting. There is some aviation content there. And if you do want to see some Transperth Trains content, then you can check out my YouTube channel, which is Luca the Transperth Spotter.
Thank you so much, Luca. Sorry, I'm just trying to get that audio down. It's a bit loud. Oh, there we go. Annie Lance there in the chat. Thanks for another great stream, Mitch and Luca. Annie, it's been a pleasure to have you, have your company here on the show. We'll have a few more guests coming through. I think it's good to have the guests coming through. So it's been great to have you on the show. So go check out his socials, guys, and share some of the support there. Yeah, you can also go check out our website, ypphplayingguy.com, for merch, and YPPH Playing Guy official for anything such as sorry, you can check it out for our updates and all that sort of kind of stuff, and when we'll be streaming, and whenever we're live, as well as sales. Okay, if that's just standby. If his audio's low, I'll fix it. Just wait 1 sec. There we go, bumping you up. Thank you so much everyone for joining. It's been a pleasure once again today to have your company here on the show. Let's get around, let's tune back into the action as we finish up today here at Perth. We'll see you next time here on the show. We'll be back very, very soon. So go check out our socials, go order some of our merch, and it's been great to have your company. Thank you to all the people in the chat there who have supported us today. And let's go. One more bit of action, one more movement to finish up the show today. As I say, about an hour early, but